If you want to make Yeet melodies, this video is for you. So I'm going to guide you step by step in how to make the new style of melody. So Yeet is a very specific style. It's similar to Rage. Rage focuses on power chords and fifths, whereas Yeet is a little more musical, but it can be also more linear and minimal. And then there's Nu Jazz, which is a little more complex, but it all starts with one shots. So if you open up your one shots, you can grab one shots from any Reddit kit based around Nu Jazz. I would recommend. So we're going to go down to where it says E piano. We're going to right click, open that up. And what you could do is actually pitch bend one shots that you can't do in FL Studio with other plugins. So what we're going to do is just start with our root note. Okay, so let's start at A to keep this simple. If you struggle with melody, just try to write in A minor or C major, which is all the white notes starting from A, which is A minor, or all the white notes starting from C, which is C major. The reason I say that is because you could transpose your notes later. So we're going to grab these notes. And you're going to use a lot of half steps for this newer genre. Okay, and notice this sound hits, but it doesn't play the tone. So click here in FL Studio, take it off of auto mode, go to resample and right click and go to none for the time. And take off loop mode unless you need it to loop or you don't need it to loop. Okay, so we're going to write in C because okay, so let's turn the metronome on. So notice not a lot of movement, da, 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 and then back to C. And then we're writing the melodies in threes. Okay, so a lot of sharps here. Now, if we're writing with all the white notes starting from C, these sharps show us that we're out of the key per se. So we're using the root note, half step, and then let's count up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which is a minor seventh over the C. So we're using the minor second and a minor seventh. Okay, so it's also 1, 2, 3, boom, that little stutter step right there. So C to G is a perfect fifth. We're just dropping it down an octave. Now we can layer this sound. We just need a filter moving one shot. So something like this. Okay, so let's open that up. Again, mode, take it to resample, right click on time, go to none, take it off of loop mode so that you can play like an instrument. Hit Control L to send it to your mixer. And let's copy those notes, Control C, Control V. We're gonna hit Control down to pull those notes down. We're gonna pull them down one more octave. Now I'm keeping the metronome on so I know where the bounce is. Now I want to get down. 1, 2, 3. It's hard to hear. Okay, so if you can't hear the bass, try pulling it up an octave. 1, 2. Okay, so now the bass has its own bounce. So your melody should bounce before you even get to the drums. So let's make sure we're on. 1, 2. Now what we're gonna add is this textural stuff. So we have the main thing. These are just textural elements. You don't even need to really do all this to resample. We're just gonna add a note in here, which is middle C, and that's our root note. Because in the actual sample, it makes this like. It goes at the end, so we don't need to do much. The sample's already moving. That's just for texture. So if you listen closely, it's adding a rhythm. So this is as good as any hi-hat. We're gonna tuck that down, but it's very. And now you can add any more of the wah sounds for more movement. Also, here's a trumpet one shot if you want to do a melody. But go to mode again, resample, right click, go to none, take it off loop mode, go to your wrench tool, go to portamento and mono. So now you can pitch bend. Turn up your slide to kind of change it up. So we're gonna do that. Let's record that. Now I'm gonna change that last note to a half step. And because we have the portamento, it feels like the trumpet's like going wow, wow, like that. So it fits into that groove. We're just gonna go down to the tonic, which is C. So let's clone this and let's go to a new pattern. Click here, make it unique. And I'm not gonna add drums because it could take way too long trying to make an entire beat right now. Double click in here. We're gonna go to the E piano. Let's say you wanted to harmonize these chords, these melodies, I mean. What you could do is add in your chord type. In this case, a minor seventh is what I'll start with. And let me change my snap to grid here. Grab the slice tool, hit shift, right click to get rid of the excess. So let's say you want to take it to like a new jazz type of sound. Now what we could do here, which is a little more unique to FL, is you could double click and change these notes to a slide note. And now these notes, even as a chord, will slide to that tone. And that's how you get really unique pitch bends. So this is if you want to harmonize, you don't have to for yeet sound. More for the new jazz. Okay, and then you would do it the other way, taking the slide note, pulling it down. Let's take out the trumpet for now. So now it feels a little more musical. So that's how you would take it to that new jazz type sound. So let's take out the trumpet in the first part, because that wasn't like a main thing that I wanted, more so to show you. You could also pitch bend your bass. Okay, so add your favorite drums underneath, and then you have the yeet style. Now, the beat production is usually 808 heavy, not kick heavy. So that's how you get into that production style. Pretty simple. So if you want to learn, we're going to do dark melody next in this mini series here. So go to busyworksbeats.com/music theory. I'll teach you how to make melody from scratch, and I'll give you chord codes. I'll give you a scale code chart and a mode code chart you can use, download straight to your phone. Completely free. Just go to busyworksbeats.com/music theory. And I'm giving you these project files as well. So thank you for watching. It's Game from busyworksbeats.com. Peace.